In this video, I want to take a break from making builds and go over mods that you should probably run in almost every single build this season. Now don't worry, more builds are coming back, and in fact the gameplay you're going to see in the background of this video is from my brand new Strand Hunter build. As of recording this today, we are going to receive an update that's going to unlock all our Strand fragments, so once I have everything unlocked, you can definitely expect some fully fleshed out Strand builds here on this channel. Really quick, once again, I do want to say thank you all so much for the continued support. Y'all seem to love the speculated Strand Warlock build I posted yesterday. I'm excited to unlock all these additional fragments so I can fully make that build, but regardless of all that, again, thank you all so much for the continued insane support. I truly appreciate it. All right, so jump right into it. The brand new mod system we have is extremely simple to use, and it does make it really easy to set up builds, especially if you are new to build crafting. But there are some mods that are very crucial, and you can run these pretty much on any class and get a bunch of benefits out of them. Now, the majority of these mods are going to be on the helmet, and then there are also some for your boots. And then of course you also have the seasonal artifact mod, which also is going to play a heavy part into this. So in the current season, it's going to be very beneficial to run void weapons. But starting off for our mods that are going to be sticking around forever, let's start off talking about heavy ammo finder. So this is basically your ammo finders back when you had to select a specific weapon. Now you just get heavy ammo for every single one of your heavy weapons. So it simply just says increase the drop chance of heavy ammo on kill. Now the heavy ammo finder drops do have less ammo in each brick compared to if you just get a normal heavy ammo drop, but if you are spawning these a lot anyway, or just running a heavy weapon that doesn't use a lot of ammo, say something like a rocket, you get a lot of benefits out of a heavy ammo finder mod. Well, now with the addition of Lightfall, they also introduced a new mod called Heavy Ammo Scout. So this is when one of your ammo finder perks creates a brick of heavy ammo for you, it also creates a brick of heavy ammo for your allies. So you can kind of already see on paper how that's going to be really good. If you do get ammo to spawn with your heavy ammo finder, you will also spawn that for all your teammates. This is obviously going to be very good for things like a day one raid, so you can have as much heavy ammo as possible, but also just playing the game in general. In any activity you're doing, everybody's just going to have more heavy ammo, which means you can get through areas a lot faster. Now what's really cool, in the current seasonal artifact, we also have a mod called Bricks from Beyond. So defeating a powerful combatant with a void weapon has a chance to generate heavy ammo for you and your teammates. So now if you run a void weapon with this mod equipped, you now have another chance to generate heavy ammo for you and your teammates. Bricks from Beyond also should be just a normal heavy ammo drop, so that means you'll get a bunch of heavy when you pick it up. So between Bricks from Beyond, Heavy Ammo Finder, and Heavy Ammo Scout, you have two different ways to make heavy ammo for yourself and your teammates. And if everyone is running those mods with a void weapon equipped, there's going to be a plentiful amount of heavy everywhere on the ground, and obviously, like I said, that will be extremely helpful in a day one raid scenario. Now that is the main thing that I wanted to go over and let you all know about, but there are other ways that we can improve upon that as well. So if we take something like Volatile Flow, which is another artifact perk, this says picking up an overpower grants your void weapons volatile rounds. Volatile rounds are extremely strong for at clear. They're also very good for just doing some additional DPS if you are running a void heavy weapon. And there are multiple different ways that you can make orbs now, so you can pretty much have Volatile Flow up 24/7. And again, since Volatile Flow is a void weapon based perk, you will then have the chance to proc Bricks from Beyond while alongside doing Heavy Ammo Finder and Heavy Ammo Scout. Now since I said helmet is a very crucial part, not only for these two mods right here, but also Void Siphon exists. So rapid void weapon follow plus create an orb of power. So now your void weapon that's generating you heavy ammo will now also make orbs that will also give that weapon volatile rounds, which makes it even better for killing a bunch of different enemies. So with all that, you can already see the gameplay loop of just getting an orb and then having a bunch of chances to make heavy ammo for your team. And again, if everyone is running this exact setup, it's only going to produce even greater benefits. Now there is another mod, Authorize Mods Void, which basically reduces the cost of all your void mods. I've gotten a lot of questions on how some of my mods are lower energy compared to a lot of other people's, and that is because I do run a bunch of those mods. So that artifact mod will make Void Siphon a 1 cost. It will make things like Void Loader also a 1 cost. And the main thing is it will make Void Weapon Surge a 1 cost. So the way these work, if you do have 3 stack, you'll get a 22% damage increase, and this does stack with other buffs. This is essentially the new Fontamite. It just does a little bit less damage, whereas Fontamite was at 25%, this is at 22%. However, with the new armor charge system, it is extremely easy to keep these up, because once you pick an orb, you'll get armor charged, and say you run something like charged up to get an additional armor charge stack, you can have 4 armor charges, and these Void Weapon Surges last 10 seconds. So if you have 4 stacks of armor charges with a 10-second decay, that is a 40-second 22% damage increase for your void weapons. You can also further increase this with things like time dilation, which makes all your armor charge timers last a little bit longer, so it will make this go to 15 seconds. So at 4 charges, you have a full 1 minute of a 22% damage increase for all your void weapons. Now there is another mod called void weapon channeling that basically gives you void damage when you get a void kill depending on the amount of void abilities you have, but where this lacks is that this is only a 25% damage increase if you do have 4 void abilities up, whereas this is just a 22% damage increase, and it can always refresh every time you pick an orb up, which you're going to be doing all the time anyway because of Void Siphon. What's also really good is that everything else that I've went over besides void weapon channeling works with every single subclass. As you see, I do have Strand equipped right here, but you can take full advantage from all the heavy ammo spawns, all the volatile rounds, all the void weapon damage, just as easy as if you was running a void subclass. And that is why I think this is going to be the best mod setup when going into the day 1 raid or just doing any harder content in the game. So as a roundup, in this current season, you can reduce all your void cost mods, which means you can make orbs, you can get the reloaders for your gun, and you can stack 3 weapon surges extremely easy to get that damage boost. When you pick those orbs up with Void Siphon, you also have access to Volatile Flow, which makes your void weapon have volatile rounds, which are even better than just the normal gun itself. Also have Bricks from Beyond, so when you defeat powerful combatants with a void weapon, there is a chance to spawn heavy for you and your teammates. You can then further increase this with Heavy Ammo Finder and Heavy Ammo Scout, so your Heavy Ammo Finder bricks that drop will also drop for your teammates. And then if everyone is running this exact setup, you're going to have heavy ammo everywhere, and it may even reduce the need to run something like Aeons. But that is pretty much the mod setup and what is probably going to be the most go-to meta defining thing in Lightfall. Now obviously next season our mods are going to change, but even things like Heavy Ammo Finder and Scout will still be a thing, but it is extremely good this season because you do have Bricks from Beyond and Volatile Flow. So if you're not taking advantage of any other mods in a specific build, throw these on and you will be an extremely powerful Guardian. But that is going to do it all for me. Let me know what y'all think about the brand new mod system. I'm still a little different on it. It definitely is way more simplified and easier to make builds, but I honestly hate the amount of mods that they took away. I think if we do get this back or just add some new mods, it is going to be a way better system than before. But currently as it sits, it is very simplified, and I think you are going to see a lot of overlapping mods and a lot of builds. Whereas before you could kind of have a lot of unique stuff, but we'll just have to wait and see. And if they add more mods, this system will be really good. But if y'all did enjoy and learn anything new, consider subscribing, and drop a like, turn notifications on. Also, if you'd like to join my Discord or follow me on any of my socials, all of that will be linked in the description below. But just know watching this video is way more than enough, and that every single bit of support from you all is truly appreciated. Thank y'all so much for watching this one, and have a great day. Peace.